In terms of production of rhythm, non-native speakers have an extra job to do. If you are expected to speak with an appropriate English rhythm, that's just one more damn thing that you've got to learn to do. And it's difficult enough already. But as I said, the wrong rhythm may be worse than no rhythm at all. If you're a native speaker, then we must take it that rhythm is fully integrated with stress and intonation. It is not an optional extra. You can't say, today I'm going to be rhythmical, or I think my style of speaking would be improved if it was a bit less rhythmical. People don't do that. It's all part of the prosodic package of being a native speaker of English. And I think the other thing is, if it is ever suggested, if you go too strongly with the idea that English is typically rhythmical, you might encourage someone to speak with too strong a rhythm. And that can be a very annoying thing to listen to. It's typical of political speaking. Politicians sometimes adopt a very, very aggressively rhythmical way. Sometimes it's almost as though they were banging the table at the same time as speaking. It sounds awful, and most people don't like it. I said that I'd been playing about a few years ago with computer modification of prosody, and one of the things that I tried doing was deliberately forcing the rhythm of a passage to conform to either stress timing or syllable timing. It won't come as a surprise to you that the results sound nothing like natural speech. I took the passage that you've heard before, the story about Nemo the whale being transported by road, and in the first instance I made all the syllables in this passage exactly equal in duration. I think I've made one observation, which is you will find it unnatural. I think the other thing is, in listening to it, you will not believe that the syllables are all the same length. It's impossible to believe that they could be, but I'm very happy to give you the recording to prove it. Okay, so here is artificial stress timing in its extreme... Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking about syllable timing. Let's listen to that one. All syllables... My slide is wrong. I said call it stress timed, I said all syllables adjusted. That should be syllable timed to start with. So this one is supposed to be syllable timed.
The 9-hour operation to move Nemo from Clacton to Windsor involved a police escort, medical specialists, civil servants, 10 frogmen and a mobile crane.
Notice particularly how the final lengthening of the word crane that you expect instinctively to hear has been chopped because that's the same length as all the other syllables. It's the most noticeable thing about this. So this is, I do apologise for the mistake on the slide, this is artificial syllable timing of English. I'll play it one more time.
The 9-hour operation to move Nemo from Clacton to Windsor involved a police escort, medical specialists, civil servants, 10 frogmen and a mobile crane.
You can hear that a few of the very weak syllables, like syllabic L, have been stretched out until they sound ridiculous, and others have been truncated. Okay, the other one, which is artificially stress timed, is where I have adjusted it so that every foot, that is from the stressed syllable through the following unstressed syllables until the beginning of the next stressed syllable, are all exactly equal in duration. Again, you will hear that it sounds completely unnatural, and also you will find it difficult to believe that all of these feet are of equal duration.
The 9-hour operation to move Nemo from Clacton to Windsor involved a police escort, medical specialists, civil servants, 10 frogmen and a mobile crane.
One more time.
The 9-hour operation to move Nemo from Clacton to Windsor involved a police escort, medical specialists, civil servants, 10 frogmen and a mobile crane.